Clubba is min-maxed to hell.
It's a lot of attack and a lot of HP.
It knows what it's here for.
Sure.
And it doesn't have enough MP or intelligence to learn anything else.
It's fine. Merps is pretty good.
Merps was actually really fun. It has by attack.
That's good.
Also, I have no idea when I'm starting this episode. I probably already have, or maybe I haven't already. It did occur to me, as far as outside goes, while I was grinding, I got an exit bell, which completely sidesteps the need for outside.
Yes, I mean, it's still nice to have, but it's not critical to have.
Right. Also, it looks like Merps is about to go up another level. Cool.
Let's see. Angel is at 19. Good support, I guess.
Yeah. They learned Aw. I think that was on air,
actually a pretty goofy skill. If it's the one I think it is, I think it actually is gender-based.
Okay.
I would have to double check.
Yeah. But yeah, they're a good support.
So many more levels needed, but that's fine. It'll take a little time for us to use him anyways.
Yeah,
Might be worth throwing in the party soon, actually.
I mean, they are strong. They are already a strong monster at level 10. They just take a long time to level.
Yeah. Yeah, might be worth throwing them in the party.
Yeah. They got Bolt, and they like to use it, so...
Fair. They got the NP for it.
I wanted to stick on info.
Flora
Man actually got really strong really quick.
Sure.
Surprisingly.
Has some healing, has some zapping. Looking good. The box.
It's a box.
Is a box.
It's got some interesting skills, but also ramming.
We are really starting to get some healing going.
Yeah, we got a number of healers now, which I like.
Snap isn't as impressive as I thought they'd be, but still not too bad.
Yeah, a lot of HP and MP, which is cool.
Yeah.
Some interesting skills.
Sure.
Water Shot, which is new.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we want to breed them yet or not. It's a hard maybe.
Fair.
I might actually put that one off. I think I am putting that one off.
Coates is still getting pretty good. From what I remember, Coates is still getting pretty good stat increases per level at this point as well.
Cool.
Got Vivify.
Nice.
Beat.
That's fine.
Yeah, we got the Whip Bird, which was just a raw recruit. Got a Gotagon. Again, a raw recruit. Actually, I think all of these at this point are raw recruits.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty decent levels. I think the only one that I'd really say let's hold off on is something I was already planning on holding off on now that I'm looking at stuff.
Fair enough.
So we do need to bring some things back awake because it looks like you put to sleep a lot of the things that I have written down.
Fair enough. I will go back to the farm and wake some stuff up. I guess welcome back? I don't know.
We're making plans. We're doing things.
I don't know when this episode started anymore.
Future Brendan will. Future Brendan
will figure that out. I hit the limit, which turns out to be 30, as far as the number of monsters that can be here. So now I need to wake some stuff up.
Good to know.
Everything that I put to sleep were things above level 20 that were just raw recruited. They were not bred.
All right, so just kind of go down the list. Murray needs to wake up.
Okay.
Revive can stay asleep.
Okay.
The puppet can wake up.
Okay.
The moth can stay asleep.
Cool.
Wake up.
Okay. Lizard fly.
Stay asleep.
Okay. We got a mask.
Stay asleep.
A goopy.
Stay asleep.
And last but not least, Chameleon.
Wake up.
Cool.
Wait. Yeah, wake up. Cool. You didn't have to put anything back to sleep.
Cool. Works for me.
But truth be told, after this, you can probably wake just about everything up safely.
True. That would prevent me from being able to recruit anything.
Not after we're getting through this breeding session.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It is not actually faster to go through here, considering the thing is right here.
Yeah. It's more of a convenience when you're coming back from a world.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I like that they have a little bit of shortcut worked in.
Yeah. It would be more convenient just with the way that we play to have the shortcut from the farm to here, but like, whatever.
Yeah. I just realized you didn't show me something that I was planning on.
Oh, what's up?
Where is our Hammerman? Did we still have Hammerman?
Oh yeah, Hammy man. Hammy is where's Hammy? There's Hammy.
Okay, thank God. I just realized, of all the things you showed me, I don't remember seeing that one.
Nah, he here. Or she, I suppose.
Sure. Let's go ahead and start with an interesting one that you actually presented us.
Okay.
Go ahead and select the orc.
Hamsel, the orc.
Yeah. Hamsel and Hammy.
Okay, sure.
Because, you definitely planned that one to happen.
Oh, absolutely. All right, we're getting an ogre.
Yeah.
Sure.
It should be male.
Fair enough. Nope, we will not hatch it.
All right. We got a fair few going on here, because I was trying to use up some of the extras, too.
Fair.
Because when in doubt, breed things away.
We're going to breed together orange and orange brown to create an orange-brown? I'm not sure. We'll find out.
No, not even close. All right, next up, we want to use that night whip you grabbed.
Okay.
Good job on that one, by the way.
Yeah, randomly found it in Ice World. Actually, that's where all of these things came from. Randomly found them in Ice World. Like, all of these things, except for, obviously, these guys came from Ice World.
Nice. Yeah, Night Whip goes into Murray.
Oh, okay.
For a wonderful blast to the past.
Hey! Alright. We're getting a boss, okay. I'm sure that it said Captain Dread on the bottom, while it said Captain Dead at the top.
You'll have to go back. I missed that. I didn't catch that.
Future me will have to take a look at that. Actually, you know what? I can reconfirm. Oh, never mind. I was trying to cancel the breeding in the first place, but whatever. Future me will take a look at it later.
All right. Two snaky lads equals a dead pirate captain.
I was about to say, interesting that the two serpents are making an undead captain.
I don't know what to tell you on that one.
You think they make like a kraken or something?
Right. Let's go ahead and do something, get some of those generics out of the way. Let's grab the wing slime.
Slip?
And throw that into your bomb crag.
Ooh, okay.
It's not terribly exciting, but it does lead us into some new stuff.
Interesting. And just in case I didn't show it earlier, Bomb Crag did learn some cool stuff. I didn't finish leveling up as much as I wanted to because I was camping in a field for 4 days and I didn't have much time to grind. So I never really got back to finish grinding TNT. But they got Rock Throw and Zap. I mean, what else do you really need?
For shame, Brendan. For shame.
Honestly, the first 3 skills here are really all you need in this game. So
at this point in the game, Rock Throw is pretty good.
Yeah. Never had that monster. Nope, don't hatch it.
Rock Slime technically doesn't matter, quote unquote, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't specifically need to make it female, we should probably make it male.
Sure. Hilariously enough, a lot of what we're making is actually going to be male, or has to be male, because go figure.
Fair enough.
All right, you're actually on the next person up. We want to use Imtake and get rid of that god dang slug. I'm sick of looking at it.
Fair enough.
We're gonna throw it into the Flora Man.
Ooh, okay. Flora Man actually got surprisingly strong. He had a lot of physical attack. And he actually had some pretty good skills too. Heal All, Zap, Increase, Iron Eyes.
Yeah. I mean, some pretty good stuff to hang on to.
Yeah. So honestly, this could be a pretty strong monster.
Reserve judgment.
Wasn't this one of the ones that was Kobe exclusive?
I think it was. I think you're right. I don't remember off the top of my head though.
Yeah, I think it was. We got Caterpillar in Desert as Tara, and I think Kobe could get Tail Eater. I'm not sure though.
That sounds right. I think you have really good memory.
Only when it comes to video games, and only specific ones.
Shame that.
Yep. Only when it comes to things that are completely useless do I have good memory.
All right, let's go ahead and use our Pom-Pom Bomb.
Aww.
Unless you want to hold off on it, which we can very well hold off on it.
I mean, Merps is really fun, and they actually level pretty quickly, but...
I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to breed it now, or do you want to wait for next time?
I'm interested to see what the plan is to breed it into.
The Chameleon.
Ooh, interesting. To make a Mad Spirit.
Up to you on if you want to pull the trigger yet or not.
I think I kind of want to get a couple more levels on Pom Pom Bomb.
Okay, I'll push that one off to next time.
Okay.
That said, Mud Doll next.
All right. Mud.
And that is going to marry off to our lovely box slime.
Oh, I was going to say, we sure we don't want a Metal Drac?
I mean, yes, but no.
Yes, but not with the Mud Doll.
Technically, this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In fact, go ahead and take a look at our Mud Doll versus our puppet.
Oh, sure.
Which skills do you like more?
Well, this one only has Pheromone.
Helpful.
I don't know what that even does. And Mud Doll has no skills.
Very helpful.
Mud Doll has much higher stats, though. In basically every regard.
Tell you what. we can flip it around on the spot. So go ahead and instead do puppet into your box slime, and the mud doll can go into Andriel instead.
Works for me. That's right. Beware the box. We're going to make an especially beware box.
Yeah, it's graduating from a box slime to just a box.
And we do know that mimics learn insta-death. So...
yes, it
will be terrifying.
Quite fond of the insta-death.
It will truly be terrifying. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask, because it came up in a comment, and by the time this video goes out, that comment will have been weeks old, but I wanted to make sure I got this correct when I replied to the comment. So, when it comes to breeding,
yes,
even if the parents don't learn the skill, like if you have two raw monsters that haven't been bred, even if their parents don't learn the skills, the offspring could if they get the correct stats.
I am like 90% sure that is correct. That was how it functioned in Dragon Warrior 1 when we were playing through that. And in fact led to some really interesting situations where we're learning skills that we weren't expecting to learn.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's changed in the second game, I don't believe it has in just kind of the baseline rules. But some of like the weird subtleties to it may have shifted. It's been a while, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I do feel comfortable saying that at the very least, the parents will transfer their skills to the offspring if they are qualified to learn it, regardless of the parents' knowledge.
So then, I believe
unless someone tells me I'm wrong, which... hey, that's the internet for you.
Yeah, I believe the follow-up caveat then would be if you had a bred monster that has not learned its parents' skills, I don't know if it would pass on those skills from its parent that it had not learned yet to its offspring.
Let's just simplify this and say grandparents, and I'm significantly less sure about grandparent transferring, if that's a thing at all, in those circumstances. That's where my knowledge isn't super clear, and I can actually look into that one to try and figure it out, too. As I'm sure there has to be some documentation.
Yeah, I don't think grandparent transfer works, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I wanted to ask you, and I don't know if you would be 100% sure either, but...
See, normally I would have said no, but our playthrough of Dragon Warrior 1 shook my faith.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to.
But, you know, I said in the comment that I wanted to ask you about it, so now I've asked you about it. And we will make a metal drag.
Yeah. I'll try and look into it a little bit too to see if I can get some better definitives. That way it's not just kind of trial and error.
Yeah, unfortunately a lot about these two games is kind of guesswork.
They did an impressive job for these games.
Yeah.
For what they had to work with. This, again, Game Boy Color.
Alright. So we bred away... We got a Mimic and we got a Metal Drag. Metal Drag already. Yeah. Very cool addition.
Yes. And very useful.
Yes.
And is a very, very upsetting monster for me in Dragon Warrior 2. So... Well... Yeah, I can talk about it now. You know that really difficult ice palace? in the ice world.
Oh, in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe Terry has a version exclusive of Metal Drax in there.
Oh, fuck off.
And Tara has some bullshit.
Yeah, they clearly prioritized Terry's game.
So, yeah.
Well.
A little iffy on that one. But you know what? It's fine. You can always find a magic key world where Metal Drax run free and wild and can be recruited. But that's neither here nor there. We have one last breed queued up and ready to go for us, and it's gonna be a buck wild one.
All right.
We saved the best for last today. It is our Battle Rex.
Ooh. Okay.
With our Gigantes. Oh, you're already there.
Cool.
And again, I will leave this one up to you on if you feel happy with the levels with where they're at. I won't spoil what it's going to be.
So, I do know that I believe Bunyan was slowing down quite a bit in their level ups.
That's dragons for you.
Yeah. Or I just meant in their stat increases as they leveled up.
That too.
Gigantes, I believe, was still getting okay increases to HP and attack, but they were, instead of being like plus 10s, they were being like plus 3 to 5. Okay. So it was starting to slow down pretty well too, and none of the other stats were going up at all. So
yeah. You feeling good about this one then, you think?
I think so. I think, like, obviously we could invest a lot of time to get these guys up more levels, but I don't think it would overall be super worth it.
Yeah. If that's how you're feeling, let's go for it.
All right.
This one doesn't matter. You can hatch it right away.
Sweet. All right. Sure. Now, we have been talking about where we want to go next. I'm leaning towards going to the forest. I think it's Blue Forest.
There's some really interesting things there. But first...
Oh, hey buddy. Giga Draco. I think that's a new monster.
Oh, it sure is. It is a hefty lad.
All right.
Oh, and it's male.
Sweet.
Not that it literally mattered whatsoever, but hey.
I see. We merged the Gigantes with a dragon and got a Giga Dragon. I like it.
This hefty lad is very much a chonk. And if you saw the image, you would agree with me.
You know what? I'm fine with having another chonk. I'm almost tempted to give it an X instead of a K.
Go for it if you want.
You know what? Sure, he can be chonks. Yes.
Yeah.
Just because I want to look at it.
Oh, for sure.
In fact, I want to look at it now. Look at that HP and that attack.
And some good defense already, too.
And that sprite.
Oh, yeah, it is a hefty lad.
All right. As expected, boss monster. Well, I guess not technically boss monster, but it's on the highest leveling curve.
Yes. It'll take a hot minute. But that's okay, because it'll also take a hot minute before we get anything that goes into it.
True. Okay. Before I start thinking about team comp, let's go ahead and evaluate, because we did a lot of things. Let's evaluate, possibly bless a bunch of things, and go on a hatching
lot
spree.
of things do have dedicated genders that they need to be.
This one's male.
Just go ahead and evaluate them all, and I'll let you know which ones are right, which ones are wrong.
Fair enough.
Which is horrible to say, but you know.
I do like the idea of bringing a Captain Dead with me just because we fought one, but like, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Again, we can either do 2 old and 1 new, or 1 old and 2 new, I'd say.
Yeah.
And like always, I leave the party comp entirely up to you.
Oh, Metal Drak's gonna be so fucking good.
Huh.
Alright.
Interesting. So, Ogre, hold on, we'll go from the start. Ogre is correct.
Okay.
Cap Dread is correct.
Oh, interesting.
Rock Slime doesn't matter, so it technically can be correct.
Sure.
Tail Eater is correct.
Alright.
Mimic doesn't matter. It is up to you.
Should probably make it male then.
And Metal Drak? Metal Drak is also correct.
Oh, okay. Also, you might have noticed, we have a ton of money now. That's what happens when we grind.
Yeah.
I need to make sure to deposit a lot of that. We also have a ton of ribs and 2 sirloins in the bank right now.
Hot diggity.
Yeah. Alright, we got a bunch of hatching to do.
Yeah, and then we'll just look at everything from the farm.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. So, I'm tempted to call this one Kobe, or
Go
call
for
it
it.
Trauma.
Call it Kobe. There's a few Kobe situations, but this is one of the bigger ones.
I have a feeling I'll probably be taking that one with me.
Let's head to the farm and figure some things out.
Yeah, unfortunately, little anger bird, I don't think I'll be taking you with me.
That's okay.
However, I have a feeling the Gigadrak might be coming with me. Maybe I'll be taking the...
I don't know if you'll be bringing the Gigadrak with you because of how slow it levels.
Yeah.
It might be a whale mage situation to where it needs a few levels first and then we take it with.
Yeah, honestly, that's a good point. Alright, well, let's check on... Oh, wow, we've got a lot of room now.
Yeah, I tried hard for you, buddy.
Alright. Where does it tell me the parents? There it is. I don't remember if either one of these had healing.
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
But it'll know how to hit.
It definitely will. Alright, so Jolly is a little disappointing. Davey...
It kind of came from nothing, similar to Davey.
Yeah. Davey has some good intelligence, but overall, kind of meh. Yeah. Dwayne is pretty solid. And it will get Rock of Throw, so I mean...
Yeah, I mean, that's that bomb crag parent.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll get... I don't think it'll get heal, though.
I don't think it will either. I don't remember if... Floorman
Gross
had heal.
will.
Yeah, Floorman had heal, so Gross will learn healing. And is actually pretty solid.
Starting stats, at least.
Yeah.
Whether or not it levels okay is a whole other matter.
And the Andriel, I don't remember if the Andriel had healing or not. I don't think it did. But I do know that Metal Drak overall is just going to be a powerful creature.
And a decent leveling curve, too, it looks like.
Yeah, only 5. Gross will have healing and at least has good starting stats. And it levels quickly. So that could also be... Weirdly enough, it could be a good choice.
Hey, up to you. Also, Metal Drak definitely has an updated sprite.
Yeah. Alright. I'm thinking we'll pick up Kobe. I'm thinking we'll pick up... Weirdly enough, I'm kind of feeling either bringing Sesso with us with the expectation that they're probably just going to go up maybe 1 level the entire time. Or, weirdly enough, bringing Gross with us.
I think Sesso's not a bad idea. It's strong enough to hold its own, and it deserves some time in the sunlight.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten pretty solid.
I would certainly hope so.
Yeah. Alright.
And some extra levels on the Whale Mage is never a bad thing.
Yeah. Let's drop off Heals, which has not learned healing yet.
Yeah. Bit of a rough one, that, but what can you do?
And so I want to make sure I bring someone who does have healing magic.
Which is most.
Which is a lot of them at this point. Let's see. Merps was also tempting to bring with. They do have outside, and I want to get a couple more levels on them. They're just fun.
Yeah. You will not have a healer if you do, though.
Yeah, that's the big problem. Angel can do good healing and thoughts escaping me, and support, so they're probably the best choice, honestly.
Debatable. What else are you leaning?
Let's see. We got Coates, who does not have healing. And then we have the newly bred things, which I don't believe Giga Draco will learn any healing. This guy will this guy will learn Vivify, but not healing. He won't learn any healing. But he will be probably pretty strong. I don't think this one will learn any healing, and this one would. This one would learn healing.
Amazing how hard it is to keep track of our healers.
Yep. So I guess it depends on whether we want to bring a already strong monster or if we want to bring a baby. It would really be Angel or Tail Eater.
You know what? When do we ever have the excuse to run a bug?
I'm kind of leaning the same. Its stats aren't terrible.
Get on in here, you bug.
I do think I want to very quickly run to a shop, deposit some stuff.
Make sure you have an exit bell.
Make sure I have an exit bell on me. And I do think I want to get into like one battle in Ice World.
Sure.